Welcome to another episode of On the Range. Let's get out on that range. Well, here we are out the hard target range with the Henry U.S. Survival Rifle, the variant of the AR-7. Has a magazine that stores in the buttstock along with the receiver and the barrel, which attaches with this barrel nut. Yeah, for YouTube there, you don't like that, do you? I said the word barrel nut. At any rate, when you store it, you can leave the magazine in the receiver and it stores, plus it has a spot for two other magazines. We're going to try it out with this frangible ammunition here, which may or may not work, at the hard target range, and then we'll go back to the shop and we'll talk about it. Well, let's see if this ammo works. Now, before we go back to the shop, I thought I'd show you the sights on the back. I really like these sights. You got this peep sight on the rear, and the gun is surprisingly very accurate. It's a nice little shooter.
Enough for James Bond to drop a helicopter.
Well, here we are back in the tack room, not the shop. Of course, we were shooting the Henry Repeating Arms AR-7. 22 long rifle, and that was Jolson, a fellow YouTuber, brought it out. You heard him on there at the end. We were talking about James Bond. Of course, James Bond used that in the movie From Russia With Love to Shoot That Helicopter Down. In the movie, it was represented as being a 25 ACP. Well, I don't know what it was represented as, actually, but it supposedly was a rechambered to a 25 ACP. And yeah, whatever. Still a far, long reach to believe that. Whether it be a 22 long rifle or a 25 ACP shooting that helicopter down. So there you go. But that was a James Bond movie. They also used that same firearm in two other James Bond movies. One was Goldfinger. The gal had that in the case that she had that James Bond said, I used to have a case just like that. And also had it in Her Majesty's Secret Service, which I've never made it through that movie. I've tried a couple times, but no. At any rate, there you go. We, of course, were shooting the brand new one from Henry Repeating Arms with a nice camo job on it. It was a nice little rifle. Those are fairly inexpensive, and I've never really paid much attention to them or been too interested in them, just due to the fact that I always felt it was kind of a novelty and probably wouldn't be as accurate as other things I could buy for that money, like a 1022 or maybe a Ruger American or something. But that shot very accurately. There was nothing to be ashamed of there in its performance. Nice little rifle. Highly recommend it. If you need something that's compact, because that barrel and the receiver and the two magazines fit into the buttstock that is watertight. So if you're going camping or taking it on a boat or something, that may be the perfect thing for you. There you go. Thought I'd share that with you this morning, and thanks to Jolson for bringing it out. We'll look at a little more footage from the range and let you go this week for our episode of On the Range. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of On the Range. Till next time, for Mr. Holster, Pecos Paney, and Jack, go out and stay safe.